everyone, and welcome back to Hutan Pantai on Farming Simulator 25. We are going to bring the New Holland and Cultivator back. We probably will need it quite soon, because we're going to spread a bit of slurry on Field 1. I don't know if we're going to do a double application rate on it. I think we won't, because I don't know if we'll have enough. But yeah, we'll definitely spread a load of slurry on it, and we'll have to take off these dual wheels for that, because we'll probably need this for the tanker. I do want to upgrade the Dites and get rid of it. Trade it in and get something a little bit bigger horsepower, so that we're not dependent on this New Holland to do absolutely everything. But yeah, we will try and figure something out. We do have a loan to clear first. We do have to cultivate those rice paddies. Spread slurry. Make sure the cows are actually fed. That's one most important thing, because we need that buffalo milk. We could probably leave the cultivator. We'll just back it up again, these trees. The game might be a little stuttery for the start of this episode. I have just updated drivers before I launched the game, so you know the usual crack when you update drivers. The game might be a bit jumpy for a little while, just till the caches all load in and stuff, and it loads the shaders properly, but hopefully it won't be too bad. But we'll get in and put on our normal wheels for the New Holland. Standard will do us. Perfecto. So yeah, we'll go up and get the slurry tanker. The slurry pit in the cowshed is full of, with 56,000 litres or something like that. 58 or 56. And then the tanker itself actually has 18 in it. It's full, so we might have enough to do a double. Considering, yeah, maybe we will. We might. Considering, I don't know though. I don't want to only half do the field and it just be a nightmare, like. I don't know what to do. I'm guessing, like, we've 56,250. It's full to the brim, plus 18, so 64. We've 74,000 litres. I'm going to say that's enough to do a double application rate on Field 2. It just might take a while to drive up and down with all the loads. It's the other thing. But we'll see. We'll mosey on. We might as well, since we have the slurry, I suppose, and it's constantly filling up, so we might as well use it all if we can. And I'm probably, between now and when we're drilling soybeans, we might get even more slurry in between then, so possibly. But if not, we can just spray the piece we've left over. It's not a big deal, but yeah, we made a good bit of money in the last few episodes, so it's time to get back to work now. To be able to earn more money. All of our stuff is sold. We do need to bring olives down to the oil mill. Our sunflowers are still processing, I have checked. We have olives to bring down, and we have stuff out of the greenhouse to bring across to the preserved food factory. But yeah, the olives would be a big one to bring them down to the oil mill. That would be a big one we need to get done and get that processed, because olive oil is worth about 7,500 litres per 1,000 litres when it's at its best. So we definitely need to take advantage of that. We will, however, turn on this. Go ahead, and I will just double check and make sure double application rate is on, actually, before we do anything. Activate double application rate. Yeah, we want that. We might as well. So let's go ahead and get the slurry down. This could take a while, because it is quite slow. 8 kilometers per hour. It's going to take quite a while to do this, so I don't know how much I'm going to have to speed this up to make it, like, watchable. I don't want it to be too long of a time lapse. But yeah, it's a fairly good sized field, so it's definitely worth double fertilizing. I think we will have enough to double fertilize it? I'm going to say we do. If we don't, we're going to be very, very, very close to having enough. But I would say we will have enough. But we might as well use it all because there's no point in the slurry tank being full and the cow's not generating slurry because we're losing out then. So the other thing we could do is lease the biogas and bring the slurry there when it's full, that we can sell it there and get digestate back, so we can spread that anyway, and we get money for the slurry. But yeah, I know we can put down a slurry extension. I just have nowhere to put it at the minute until the rice paddy fields are gone. Once they're gone, we're going to put down a slurry extension. So yeah, until we have a bit more room on that kind of side of the farm, we can't actually put down a slurry extension pit because we don't have the room. We can turn off those beacons. And yeah, we're 50% away. We've done that much, so yeah, I'd say we should have enough, I hope. I really hope we have enough. But yeah, before we get in too much further, if you do enjoy Farming Simulator, please do consider leaving a like on the video, subscribing to the channel with your notifications bell turned on to get notified when my videos actually go live. And also leave a comment. It does help push the video out through the algorithm, so leave a comment. Let me know your favourite map on any Farming Simulator. Just give me your favourite map. I want it down in the comments. And if you're also interested in joining a multiplayer server and you want to play with people on a multiplayer server on Camden, I do have a multiplayer dedicated server, 24-hour server. It's in my Discord, so if you want to join my Discord, the link is in the description down below. Join my Discord, and all the information on how to get into the server is in my Discord, so go ahead and join that. There's a good little community over there, to be quite fair. So yeah, with all that said and done, let's crack on. We're down to 20% left, and we haven't even done a headland, but it is a big field, so yeah, we can't complain. I do want to turn time up. I don't know why it's down that low. But we can, yeah, it's not too bad. So we won't get far up this side of the headland, but we're at 1:10 in the day. I hope it doesn't actually snow. I know it is snowing, but I hope it actually doesn't gather on the ground, because it'll stop us from spreading slurry. But yeah, there's a complete difference on where we've been, so it's nice and easy to be able to tell where we've been. Yeah, we're already gone with a tank. We've done a good section though, so I'd say we will have enough. So we may head back up to the yard. We'll get some more slurry. And yeah, we'll wrap this field up. We want to put soybeans in this. So that is the plan. Is to put soybeans in this field, and basically the 2 sunflower fields we want to put soybeans in, because we want a really good yield off those. So we'll be, they don't need lime. We are double applicating this with slurry, and yeah, we're making sure that it's going to get as good a yield as we can possibly get and get a good price off the soybeans. But let's head on back to the farm for now and top up the slurry spreader and get that field covered in a nice thick layer of slurry. Right, well this is the last load. There's only something like 2,000 litres left in the slurry tank, so I'm not going up to refill and come back down here for that. Whoa. Because it just won't be worth it. So we'll dump off whatever is in this load. And we can let it build up. We're going to move on into February anyway once we're done spreading, so a little more will have accumulated in the slurry tank. But yeah, we're going to move on after this because there's not much for us to do. And I hate the way the field is turned like that, because the whole left hand side now of the field is going to be a big overlap. But what can you do? Yeah, but we'll get this done, we'll get this spread. Good to have the double application on it. And save us a lot of money on fertilizer. Liquid fertilizer at least. Or even solid fert when we're drilling. We can, or planting or whatever, we can fertilize, but this should take a lot of money off it. We should literally just have to come down with the seeder and, or the planter. I forget how you put in soybeans, but whatever, we don't have to have the fertilizer in it anyway, and we can just seed, and it'll be a lot cheaper that way. So it's definitely worth doing if we have the slurry, which we did. Didn't get the field finished, unfortunately, but just goes to show how heavy the double application rate really does apply onto it. So we would have had loads if we just done the single application, but sure, we wanted to use it, and we can plant soybeans in April, so we have all of February and all of March, and even if we're stuck, we can wait till after April into May to plant the soybeans if we really wanted to make sure, or wait. If we don't have enough slurry by then, we should have enough slurry by April. Between doing some in February, March and April, we should have enough. I would be very surprised if we didn't have enough slurry to finish this field off by April or May. That would be... yeah, I would be very surprised. They seem to make it quite fast. And obviously the cows are getting older. So they are producing more. Should be producing more milk as well. 160, we've so much cows, it's very good. We need these 20. 11 months and 10 months. We need those 20 to go over 18 months to really start producing milk. That would be great. Oh, that would be a massive help. But yeah, I'll get the last 6,000 litres down. Probably won't make it to the top now, but we get a good chunk done. There's not much left then in the middle really, once we go up this row. I know we won't finish this row, but there really won't be much left in the middle of the field. And yeah, as you can see, this thing is manky dirty. But yeah, it's a dirty job spreading slurry. But we are almost done, and we can fly back up to the farm, skip into February, and see how much slurry we have. That way we should know how much will we have enough by April. And yeah, we need to make sure we can plant. We need to plant our oats as well. They are in March, actually quite a little bit earlier, but the field that we're putting the oats in, 28 and 29, is actually ready to rock, double fertilized already, because we've done a double application of slurry. So that is actually ready to be drilled straight away in March. So that is good, that is good. We're just about out of slurry. So not too much more then. As you can see, two and a half kind of rows. So I'd say if we can manage to get a tanker load a day, we'll have enough. There's 2,000 litres in it at the minute, so if we can get a tanker load in February, a tanker load in March, and at last final tanker load in April, we can spread the last bit in April in the morning, and then we can just come and plant then in the afternoon. If we can manage to do that, we should be fine. That's if they produce about 18 or 20,000 litres in a day, which I don't think they produce that much. We might be lucky to get that between now and then. Would we? Well, we can just fertilise what we can. And like I said, we can wait till May if we really have to. But yeah, we shall see, we shall see. We'll move on into, we'll park this back up, We'll empty out the 2,000 litres that's in it into this tanker, and we shall move on into January or in February, and we'll see how much silage is waiting for us, because it'll be from 0 up. So we'll have a look and see. I will also just double check that they have enough food to get through the night, because the last thing I want is for them to run out, because then they won't produce slurry, nor will they produce much buffalo milk for our mozzarella. 3,200. Okay, we'll put that in the tanker. Check them. Loads of food. That's absolutely A1. So we can turn them off. And we can go to the house and rest to February. 8 AM. The loan interest has come down. It was over 1,000, 1,200 maybe, 1,400. It's gone down, so that's good. Slurry, we have 8,000, right? Not too bad. So we technically have about 11,000, considering the tanker has 3,200 in it, so not too bad. This is our seed again. So we can focus on getting our olives, 12,000 litres of them, into our trailer and get these 14,000 of green beans, peas and spinach into the preserved food factory. Yeah, because it is quite slow. So I would like to get a actual preserved food factory to make them go a little bit quicker. But we'll get in, and we're still doing sunflowers, so that's good. And we're almost out on dairy. What way are these with milk? 800 litres. Not that fast. So, yeah, we shall jump into the diets. Refill with olives. 12,000 litres on top of the 17 I believe we had. I don't know if it's a good idea to put this trailer behind the diets. Should be alright though. It's a high horsepower tractor. 230 horsepower I think it is, so it's not to be underestimated. We almost have 30,000 litres of olives, so we'll bring this down to the oil mill, because this will be good to get into oil, all of this. This is a lot of olives. It would take an awful lot of olives to get this, an awful lot of a grapevine or olive grove to get this amount of olives. So when we come back, we can tip what's in the greenhouse into the preserved food factory, the green beans and stuff. But yeah, this is a hefty load, I have to say. Trailer probably is a bit big for the tractor, but we'll be fine. We'll mosey on. We can't use the New Holland for everything. This is why I do want a slightly bigger tractor. At least over 300. This is 230. So if we got around a 300 or 350 horsepower tractor, I think it would be ideal if we could manage to swap out this lights. Right, we can see all our sunflower oil there. So much sunflower oil. I cannot wait to sell all that. We do need to check actually when is sunflower at its best. I have checked, but I do keep forgetting, so I don't want to go past it. Sunflower oil. Okay, we're heading towards it in March. Right, so we do need to keep an eye on that. 6.4 is at its best. It's going up in the restaurant currently. So we do need to keep an eye on that. We need to actually start bringing that. Is there much left in there? I hope there's not. There's 10,000 left in there. It's quite a lot. Oh. But we need to bring whatever is spawned on, because we can't hold off. We just need to get these olives in also. We need to just go in March, because we can't hold off. We can't afford to. We really need that money. So we'll go with whatever we have. That is a lot of olives. A lot of olives, because olives is such a small crop. Like long grain rice, canola, sunflowers, they're all 100,000 pretty much. This is 60, and then normal rice is 58. So yeah, it's half full there. Like, so yeah, we need to activate olive oil and storing, yeah, because we want all that. I don't think we're going to have the olive oil done by the time it's good to go in June. I don't think we're going to have that much done by then. Maybe we will, we'll see. But 8,400, it's not bad. But yeah, we can get back. Make sure the cows are fed, and we can get back, make sure cows are fed, get rid of whatever's in that multi-fruit greenhouse, back into our preserved food factory, and press on into March, I think, and probably do another bit of slurry spreading with whatever slurry is there, and get the sunflower oil sold, because yeah, we really need it gone. Okay, let's refill the trailer, because this has stopped working, so let's refill with peas. 14,000 litres, and what we're doing with these, we've peas, green beans and spinach. They're basically going into the preserved food factory to make canned peas, jarred green beans and bags of spinach, so we can sell them with our kimchi and with our other greenhouse, the chilies and the garlic and stuff. So that's the... Actually, before I forget, we can actually preserved food factory is a good bit of Napa cabbage, so we can turn it off again, because I was distributing that. We can put back to store and then get the pallets, but yeah, we're basically putting it all in here, and then this little thing is working away. I wouldn't mind buying a second one of them, or else saving up and buying the big preserved food factory and bringing all this stuff, because we'd get pallets a lot quicker then. So I don't know what to do. I will have a look actually and just see how much the big one of those is. It's preserved food factory, so cereal, grain, grape, paper, grain, oil mill, sugar mill, spinneries, tailor, debris crusher, rope cooper, tailor shop, bakery, potato processing plant, dairy. Preserved food factory is 330,000. Oh, it's so expensive. That is so much money. Oh, I think we'll just have to wait. Maybe do a second one of these beside it. I think actually wouldn't be a bad shout. Just to try and get through them quicker, because they're only 30,000, I think. So yeah, I think we double our input then. Or output, should I say. Won't do it just yet. We'll clear our loan first, like I said. We'll stay going to where we're going, and we will clear our loan first. That needs to go. So once the loan is cleared, the first 30k we get, we're going to buy another preserved food factory and put it down, and start putting all this stuff into it. So we can put this stuff into both, and then keep the other greenhouse going into that one for the kimchi. We won't activate kimchi on the other one, I don't think, because that seems to be managing just fine with it. So that's the spinach in. We just have the green beans to tip in here then, and feed the cows. Just hook up the mixer, dump out anything that's in it. March then, do a feed probably if we need to, and definitely sell those sunflower seeds, or sunflower oil should I say. And we have green beans. Here comes the snow, I think, creeping across the field. You can just see it coming slowly. It's sunny now, it should be disappearing, but anywho, let's get the green beans into the preserved food factory, and we can just stand out then and see actually what we have waiting to spawn, because there is only the 3 pallets there. So we have a pallet of Napa cabbage. Oh no, the cabbage is in there. We have 1 can of canned peas, 1 pallet of canned peas, along with this kimchi, or this jarred green beans, the spinach, and this is kimchi. So yeah, keep it going, and that should be good. But that is that greenhouse emptied, so we can hold off here, I think, and just jump into the New Holland. Oh, that is so much sunflower seed or oil. Oh my god. Yeah, let's just jump into the New Holland. We can refill that 9,000 litres. We're still not going just yet. But we're going to feed the cows and move into March and sell our sunflowers. Sunflower oil, I mean. Completely at the wrong way of that. Get that out to them. Okay. And we are going to go rest. Because I don't think there, again, there's not much we can do. March is when we need to drill our oats. So yeah, we need to move into March. Because we need to cultivate the 2 rice paddies, get the oats in, and get some slurry down on field 1 in March. That's our main plan, but we won't be doing it all in this episode. We'll do it in the next. But we'll start March in this episode. There we go. Yep. We have lots more preserved food. We've spinach, we've kimchi, we've jarred green beans and canned peas. That is good. Mushrooms are doing good too. Large greenhouse is still doing good. The fruit greenhouse has stopped obviously because we need seed and it's too expensive. That has run out of milk. And that has almost used our sunflowers, so we need to check our sunflower oil. Olives has moved on, yeah, that's fine. So sunflower oil. It is starting to come down, so we do need to bring it now to the restaurant. And then we'll just sell the last, whatever, load when we get there. We will just sell the last load whenever we get them because there will be no rush. But let's get these sold to the restaurant. And maybe get a load of slurry down. They have another 11,000 litres, that's perfect. We'll get one more load of slurry down then to end off the episode. We've got 20,000 litres of sunflower oil. So we'll just double check again where's the best. I'm pretty sure it was the restaurant. So 6.5. 6.3 is actually worth 200 per 1,000 litres because we have so much. So we'll fly up to the restaurant. 6.540. It's the best it's given us. So well, let's get up there before anything else happens. So I don't want it to go down anymore. We have 20,000 litres of sunflower oil. So yeah, let's get it all. Whoa, we broke all the sunflower oil bottles. Oh, I'm gonna have to get super strength on, haven't I? Yep. Ah. Oh. Let's not do that again. I probably did put them all on one side. Probably is a bit heavy on one side, but let's get up and see how much money we make. It happened again. It's very easy to flip with the sunflower oil. Oh, no, that was silly of you, like. Why would you do that? Sometimes the AI drivers just... I don't get it. Anyway, let's try and make our way up to the restaurant. They have a lot of food to cook with all this sunflower oil. Right, we're finally coming up the hill to the restaurant. So slow, I flipped over I don't know how many times. But we're nearly there. Time to get a good idea of what we're going to actually get. We'll leave the story till the next episode because we have to plant or drill some oats. So we'll do all that kind of stuff in the next work and do some cultivation work on the rice paddies. So we'll do all that kind of work in the next episode. We've done enough of it in this episode, so if we're ready to unstrap, we shall see how much 20,000 litres of oil is going to give us. 130,700. Wow. The worst thing is we have to clear our loan. So we're going to pay 100,000 off it and keep 30,000 as profit for obviously the likes of diesel and seeds and stuff that we're going to need. And obviously that cost us to drill the sunflowers and obviously pay for the oil mill and stuff, the leasing of it. So we want to make some profit, so we'll keep 30,000 at least. So we'll repay down to 150. With another good payment or two like that now, and this loan will be gone and we can actually start saving for what we want. But we still have 72,000 in the bank, which isn't bad. So the sooner the better this loan is gone. We really need it gone. We have it here since the cows. The next thing I can only think of maybe is possibly taking a little bit of a loan out to buy the header for the combine, but then again we're only going to be running planting at this stage, so we won't need that later in the year. So we might have enough saved up by then with greenhouse stuff and mozzarella and stuff. Well, we won't be selling mozzarella till December, but anyway, I'm going to leave it here. We've made a nice bit of money in that episode. Those two fields were definitely worth 130,000. So sunflowers will be one to do again. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you guys did enjoy. Please consider leaving the video a like and subscribing to the channel with the notification bell turned on to get notified when my videos go live. And make sure you leave a comment too. It really helps push the video out. And if you're interested in looking for some people to play with on Farm Simulator multiplayer, I have a 24-hour dedicated multiplayer Camden server that if you join my Discord, the link will be in the description down below. You can get access to my Discord. It's completely free. You just have to join my Discord to find out what the password is and the name of the farm to get into it on multiplayer. So go ahead and do that if you're looking for people to play. Lots of people over there to play with. And I'm going to leave this episode here. Thanks everybody for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.